My family forced me to divorce my husband after he got my cousin pregnant, so the baby could have everything. 3 months later, they found out she lied, and now they want me back. When my husband left that note on the counter admitting the affair, I thought my life was over. The note was on the back of our grocery list. He couldn't even get clean paper. It said, "I'm sorry. I love her. I'm staying at your parents' house until you leave." I texted him 14 times. No response. Then my dad called, not my husband, my dad. He told me my cousin was 8 weeks pregnant, and the family had already decided everything at Sunday dinner. Sunday dinner, that I missed because I was working overtime. He said, "Pack your clothes. You're leaving tonight. We'll discuss details tomorrow." I kept asking, "Why? What's happening? Can we at least talk about this?" He just repeated, "Pack your clothes," and hung up. I drove to my parents' house at 9 p.m., thinking we'd have a conversation. The entire family was there. My mom, my dad, my aunt, my uncle, even my grandma who never leaves her house. My ex was sitting on the couch. My cousin sat in the corner crying, holding her stomach even though she supposedly was only 8 weeks along. My dad had divorce papers already printed, already filled out with my information. How long had they been planning this? I asked my husband to look at me, and he stared at the floor. My dad slid the papers across the kitchen table and said, "The baby needs the house, your car, your savings account, everything. She's carrying family blood. You'll be fine. You're young." I asked if I could keep my car, just my car, so I'd have somewhere to sleep. My mom said, "Don't be dramatic. You have a job. You'll figure it out." My aunt added that I was being selfish, considering the circumstances. I signed everything right there at 10:37 p.m. I know the exact time because I kept staring at the microwave clock, thinking, this can't be real. This is a nightmare. I'll wake up. My mom packed my clothes into trash bags while I sat frozen at the table. Not suitcases, trash bags, like I was garbage being thrown out. She didn't fold anything, just shoved everything in. I asked if I could take my grandmother's quilt from the hallway closet, the one she made me for high school graduation. My actual grandma, the one sitting right there, said, "That stays with the house. Too nice for where you'll end up living." I loaded 4 trash bags into my car and left at 11:20 p.m. I didn't know where to go. I had $340 in my checking account because everything else was joint, and I couldn't access it. I slept in my car in a Walmart parking lot the first night. The second night, security knocked on my window at 3 a.m. and told me to move or they'd call the cops. I drove to another Walmart, then another. On day 5, I found a 24-hour gym where I worked the graveyard shift doing towel service and cleaning equipment. My boss was this older guy who didn't ask questions. He let me shower there and sleep in my car in the employee section of the parking lot. I'd clock in at 11 p.m., work until 7 a.m., then sleep in my car until 2 p.m., then sit in the gym lobby until next shift. For 11 days straight, nobody called me. Not my parents, not my ex, not my cousin, not a single family member. Complete radio silence, like I never existed. Then on day 12, my dad showed up at the gym at 2 a.m. during my shift. He didn't call first. He stood there in the fluorescent light of the gym lobby, wearing a Sunday suit like he had just come from church. But it was Tuesday morning at 2 a.m. I froze with a spray bottle in my hand. The smell of bleach and old sweat suddenly felt like home compared to the smell of his cologne, which used to mean safety but now meant danger. He didn't look sad. He didn't look sorry. He looked annoyed, like I was a rebellious teenager who missed curfew instead of a 24-year-old woman living in a sedan. He walked past the turnstile without scanning a card. My boss wasn't at the front desk. It was just me and the silence and the hum of the vending machine. He stopped 3 feet away from me. I gripped the spray bottle tighter. My knuckles turned white. I wondered if I could spray him, if the chemicals would burn his eyes enough for me to run. He didn't say hello. He didn't ask how I was. He didn't ask where I was sleeping. He reached into his pocket and